Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to do a front yard tour. You can see that we have put some new arch in the front yard, so we could do some climbing plants, and you can see we have clematis here, and then climbing grass parade at the bottom, and on the other side of the arch we have climbing rose and another clematis. They're looking really beautiful and pretty. I hope they fill up the arch. And you can see underneath, you can see on the side of the board we have some nasturtiums, growing lupins, some baby doll dianthus, and you can see the garden is looking absolutely beautiful this time of the year. Today is like 2nd of August. You can see that plants are growing well. Most of them finished flowering, but I will leave a picture when they were in full flower. You can see this one is a boxwood. I cut that into a tree-shaped form, and on this side we have tea rose. I think this is a yellow tea rose. You can see underneath we have some basilis or something I call that, impatiens, and on that side we have a white tea rose finished blooming. And to spray some neem oil so that some fungus and aphids don't take over the plant. You can see I'm growing so many marigolds this year. The marigolds in the ground are doing better than ones in the pot, so you can see that these marigolds are in the ground. It was grown from seed. You can see we have some dahlias grown from seed, planted in the border, and they're growing well as well. They're started blooming as well, looking beautiful. You can see the nasturtiums, and you can see that we have another rose plant. This is a rose. It's supposed to be orange when we bought it, but came out yellow. I don't mind it, was still beautiful. You can see more marigolds, and then lupin plant here, and I grew all of the lupins from seed. You can see another rose plant, miniature rose. And this one is obviously petunias, marigolds, some patience, and there on the back we have a border of lavender plants grown from seed. So the smaller ones were later grown, and the big one were grown early. And you can see the big one is already blooming, and I hope all 5 of them actually fills up the space. And I'm not gonna cut them to the ground because I want it to actually grow bigger and woody. You can see this one is the tea rose, pink colored, yeah, and pink powder colored, and it looks really beautiful. You can see marigolds growing. And here we have red tea rose. It was full of blooms. I will leave a picture on the side. It looks so beautiful. It's just finished blooming, and then second flush is now coming again. You can see at the back we have, in front we have some marigolds, hostas blooming right now. And obviously that tree, we have this climbing rose. This is called climbing rose, golden climbing, something like that, yeah. And then it's looking really beautiful as well. You can see the garden from this side. It's looking absolutely beautiful in the sunshine. And you can see this hydrangea. This is a white hydrangea. I shouldn't have planted that close to the plants anyway, because it's going to grow big. And then let's move on to the pots. You can see how beautiful the garden is looking. So you can see this pot, I did grow some baby doll dianthus. I will leave a picture when it was full bloom. It looked so beautiful. I cut that back to the ground just because I wanted to have them to grow again. And obviously in this pot we have some dahlias and petunias around it. It was full of bloom as well. The dahlias are still blooming. All of the dahlias were grown from seed, and this dahlia is not grown from seed, it's from tuber. I did plant it in the ground first, but it was eaten by slugs, as you can see, damage and all that. And then I transferred into the pot. This I can't remember the variety of, but I'll leave a picture how it would look like and a name. And this is the most beautiful pot. This has like marigolds, and in the middle it has stargazer lily, and it smells awesome and beautiful, like fresh perfume smell, and it's blooming right now. I think it's gonna bloom for like 3-4 weeks now, and it looks absolutely beautiful. 2 blooms, and we're still waiting for 3 more. And these 2 pots are the same. You can see that one has a stargazer lily, but it did sprout a bit late, that's why it's a bit smaller, but hopefully it's going to bloom as well. I wanted them both to bloom at the same time, but you know, the weather. And this one is a dahlia, also planted in the ground initially, but transferred into a pot because it was eaten by slugs. As you can see, the damage on it is all worse than the other one. I can't remember the name again. I'll leave a picture and a name and how it's supposed to look like. And this one is same pot as the first one, which is basically just dahlias and petunias. So the garden looking absolutely beautiful. You can see how the plants are blooming and flowers are flushing. So I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later in the next video. Bye.